Good morning to you all, my people. Kusina de asemo ibiki amara woke mama wanyi mma obo start ya butara yi forma opo mbata ya ga we forma. It baffles me, and it is a thing of it is a heartbroken to hear that our brothers are celebrating the arrest of Simon Ekpa. I saw this news earlier this morning, and I was baffled. In fact, I was flabbergasted to see that Ohanaeze Ndigbo is really tasking themselves. They want to do celebration. That is number one. And number two, they want to what will I call it? They maybe should I call it a fundraising or free will donation, rather contributing money within themselves so that Simon Ekpa will be extradited to Nigeria. The information I got this morning, not the one they put in written, is that these people have vowed that instead of Simon Ekpa not to be extradited to Nigeria, if there's any business Nigeria have with Finland, that is going to be cancelled. So now, I begin to wonder, is it Ohanaeze Ndigbo is now to decide the kind of business or the countries that Nigeria can do business with? If that geographical expression is not a lawless and a banana republic. Even coming out to make such a statement is an indictment. Ohanaeze Ndigbo, let me remind you people, do you know that since 2023 up to date, our brother Eze Ndigbo Najaho Estate is still under detention? Not even one day Ohanaeze Ndigbo never come out to go, at least to go and know what this guy did that made them to hold him. Only a statement he made. MC Oluomo, Bayo Ononoga made what statement in that election? In that 2023 shenanigans they call election. What did this guy said? That if Nigerian government, Lagos state government, cannot guarantee the properties, I mean to secure the properties of Ndigbo and their lives in Lagos, that he will invite IPOB to come to Lagos to guide them, not to fight Lagos government, not to fight Tinubu's government, not to fight Sanwo-Olu's government, but to guide the Igbos that is living in Lagos. That is what this Igbo Nwajago said. And he is in detention. MC Oluomo, who made what statement, the Lagos State Police Command came out and tell us, are you hearing me now, that we should disregard MC Oluomo, that it was a joke. So MC Oluomo threatened the Igbos never to come out to cast their vote, simply because Peter Obi claimed victory in Lagos, beating Ahmed Tinubu in that presidential selection. They read on the government section, they don't want a repetition of what happened during the presidential election. MC Oluomo, Lagospedia, Bayo Ononoga, Femi Fani-Kayode, Oba Akiolu, all these people made what statement? Oba Akiolu even treating the Igbos. MC Oluomo called the Igbos aliens in Lagos. Aliens means you are a foreigner in Lagos. So that means Lagos now is another country on its own that we are not aware about, or that we are not aware. And Ohanaeze Ndigbo now is celebrating, calling for fundraising, raising all kind of money. They want to bribe the Finland government and also bribe the Nigerian government to make sure that Ekpa is extradited, simply because he was just fighting a just cause. Self-determination under United Nations law is guaranteed. It is permitted. You see the reason why? You see the reason? This is the more reason why the so-called people from the center, which is FCT, they see the Igbos finish. Because when you turn against your own brothers and you want to rapport with them, they will see you as a threat and also a saboteur and a betrayer who can betray them at any given time. If you are my friend, you betray me and go and meet somebody by my back, do you think that person you go and meet after betraying me can trust you? The answer is zero. They will not trust you. Because a betrayer will always be a betrayer each time, any day. Ohanaeze Ndigbo celebration. Celebrating the kidnap, or rather the arrest of Simon Ekpa is uncalled for. Nobody hold us. We are the one that is holding ourselves. Please, if you get this message, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Don't forget, today is Saturday. Happens to be the 23rd in the month of November in the year of 2024. We are moving forward. Look at here are other headlines. Joe Biden and Johnson condemned International Criminal Court arrest warrant on Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu. Look, Arawa terrorists flee Nigeria following military intervention. Lie. Propaganda. Some people came to my comment section and I always, you lie, you lie, you lie. Do I lie past your own government, that is Tinubu's government? Do I lie past Nigerian government that will come out and tell you they secure billions and trillions of dollars deal that never existed? Do I lie that their country, who's the spokesperson always come out to tell you lies, that the government is doing well while people are busy committing suicide? You dare come to my comment section to call me a liar, and you believe in that shenanigans or that charade that is called One Nigeria. You are a disgrace to manhood. If you are a woman, you are a disgrace to womanhood. You call me a liar. Even your government said, you never even challenge them, who are busy spending all the billions and trillions of naira that is meant for you and your entire generation, using the head of anyone in your family to borrow money. You never call them a liar. Even you are even praising them, clapping to them. Each time they castigate them, you will be at the forefront, lambasting anybody who castigated the government, who have made your life to bend. But Okute and I have turned to be a liar. That monkey in a day nonsense in my comment section. All the whole videos I posted, the only thing that he just will comment is lie, lie, lie. Nage. Defense headquarters seeks Simon Ekpa's extradition to Nigeria, which is not possible because he don't have any single right or whatsoever on Simon Ekpa because he denounced Nigerian citizens long time ago. So my wonderful people out here, go test out our news. I beg, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe. There's no time to tell time. Leading the Igbo social cultural organization Ohanaeze Ndigbo has commended the arrest of Simon Ekpa, that is the BG Prime Minister, by Finland authorities. Ohanaeze, in a statement on Thursday by his Secretary General Okechukwu Guzoro, said the arrest of Ekpa has successfully averted another Biafra war, which is rubbish. This Okechukwu Guzoro, Chineke yakpo woko, I swear, ekwensi yakpo woko, ichichi yebi onu. He added that the development is expected to bring peace to the southeast region, as the person inciting violence through his action and pronouncement has now been arrested. Let me see, this is not stop. Then you, Okechukwu Guzoro, will be held responsible for the insecurity in the southeast. Recall, Nigerians had earlier on Thursday reported that the arrest of EKPA in Finland over allegations of promoting terrorist activities. The statement by Isi Guzoro following the arrest said the activities of EKPA do not align with the behavior and wishes of Igbos and have only brought hardship and sorrow to the southeast for the past 3 years through the declaration of a weekly sit-at-home. He added that the arrest is a great relief and a pointer to restoring peace and security in the southeast. The Apex Igbo Social and Cultural Organization, Ohanaeze Ndigbo, wishes to express its profound relief and collective gratitude to the authorities following the recent arrest of Simon Ekpa, the self-proclaimed leader of the Biafra movement. His apprehension, executed by the District Court of Paijet, Hame in Finland, is seen as a pivotal moment, or rather moment, in the ongoing struggle to ensure peace and security within southeastern Nigeria. Simon Ekpa's arrest on charges of public incitement to commit a crime with terrorist intent has been a significant turning point. His reckless intentions to declare a sovereign Biafra nation on December 2nd, 2024 have posed a substantial threat to the tranquility and stability that the people of the southeastern Nigeria have long yearned for. His actions, which have consistently sought to incite unrest and civil disorder, and are antithetical to the progressive aspirations of an Igbo nation that had decisively moved away from the harrowing conflict of the past. For over 3 years, the Southeasterners has endured considerable hardship due to Mr. Ekpa's relentless campaign of fear, which is lie from the pit of hell. Terror and violence, his unlawful enforcement of the bandits at home, have resulted in catastrophic economic ramifications, amounting to a staggering loss of over 22 trillion naira in investment opportunities. Our communities have suffered from the psychological trauma and socio-economic repercussions of these actions, which were supported by an unfortunate gang of armed individuals under his command. As we reflect on the implications of his arrest, it is paramount to know that the silence enveloping the 95 local government areas in the southeast following the news speaks volumes about the collective relief felt by our people. We have long been wary of the potential for renewed conflict, and the prospect of Ekpa's plans coming to fruition was a source of great anxiety. The Igbos have not forgotten the harrowing consequences of the Biafra War and are resolutely unprepared to return to the path of violence, the statement reads. It added that Ohanaeze Ndigbo supports the arrest of Ekpa, and the development is a pointer to the fact that the people of the region will not encourage violence in the guise of agitation. We are celebrating his arrest. The group urged the authorities in Finland to take decisive legal action against the arrested Ekpa, so it can be known that the people of southeastern Nigeria are peaceful. Ohanaeze Ndigbo stand firm in his conviction that individuals like Simon Ekpa are not fit to lead our sophisticated and vibrant nation into provoked conflict. His actions and ideologies represent a radical departure from the desires of Igbo people who are striving for a restructured and peaceful Nigeria, not a return to strife and divisive. Our elders, leaders, and civil societies and stakeholders have consistently advocated for dialogue and peace over violence and rebellion. Simon Ekpa's ideas starkly contrast with these values. So he's no more an agent of APC and Nigeria. You see them? Double-edged sword. And according to the message, Simon Ekpa's ideation starkly contrasts with these values, and his endeavors were met with widespread disapproval amongst our respected elders and esteemed leaders. Moreover, it is noteworthy or noteworthy that our organization has raised concerns regarding the prolonged silence of finance government in relation to Ekpa's incitement and alleged sponsorship of violence against Igbo people. This arrest represents the opportunity to reassess that trajectory and send a clear message that such malevolence disguised under the guise of agitation will not be entertained. Moving forward. In conclusion, we urge the finance authorities to take decisive action in in the light of legal proceedings surrounding Simon Ekpa, particularly as we approach the significant date of December 2, 2024. Let it be known that the people of the Southeast Nigeria are unequivocally opposed to any incitement to conflict and are committed to cultivating a peaceful environment conducive to economic and social development. The arrest of Simon EKPA is without a doubt a milestone towards averting the specter of Second Biafra War. Ohanaeze Ndigbo stands resolute in his pursuit of prosperity and peace for all Nigerians and remains committed to the ideals of unity and collaboration among the tribes of the nonsense nation. In solidarity and with hope for a bigger future, we extend our sincere gratitude to all stakeholders who have worked tirelessly to ensure the safety and security of our people, the statement concluded. Biden and Johnson condemns ICC's arrest warrant on Israel Netanyahu. The United States of America, President Joe Biden and Speaker of the House of Reps, Mike Johnson, have condemned the International Criminal Court's arrest warrant on Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The United States President on Thursday referred to ICC's arrest warrants for Netanyahu and defense chief as outrageous. He said there is no equivalence between Israel and Hamas. Whatever the ICC might imply, there is no equivalence, none, between Israel and Hamas. We always stand with Israel against threat to its security, Joe Biden said. A White House statement earlier described the arrest warrant against Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant as an error. We remain deeply concerned by the prosecutors' rush to seek arrest warrants and the troubling process errors that led to this decision. The United States have been clear that the ICC does not have the jurisdiction over this matter, it read. In a statement on Friday, Speaker Johnson described ICC's arrest warrant as anti-Semitic, reprehensible, and completely ridiculous. The ICC decision to target America's ally Israel is anti-Semitic, reprehensible, and completely ridiculous. It has absolutely no jurisdiction over Israel or the United States, and these illegitimate warrants are an attack on the very concept of sovereignty and due process, he said. Johnson further called the U.S. Senate and President Joe Biden to take steps that will prevent the warrant from being enforced. The U.S. Senate should vote immediately on the bipartisan illegitimate court contraction act, and President Joe Biden to take care, or rather to take clear steps to prevent these warrants from being enforced. If Senator Schumer and President Biden do not act now, they will most assuredly invite future lawfare against Israel and the United States. We cannot afford to show weakness, Johnson added. Moving forward, Lukarawa, they say they don't flee Nigeria because of military intervention, which is a lie from the pit of hell. They don't go settle them now. Tell them to calm down. That's the simple truth. Senator Adamu Aliero, representing KB Central, has announced that the Nigerian military has successfully expelled the Lukarawa terror group from Nigeria into Niger Republic. In a statement issued on Friday in Abuja, Aliero revealed that the operation conducted on Tuesday was facilitated through the efforts of Defense Minister Abubakar Badaru, the Chief of Defense Staff, and other key stakeholders. We told the minister in no uncertain terms that if we play the Lukarawa terrorists, what happened to the northeast may happen to the northwest, Aliero stated. The lawmaker explained that the terrorists have been terrorizing villagers until military forces arrived on November 12, forcing them to flee into Niger Republic. It is a war that can be finished within 5 days, and if you allow a repeat of northeast in northwest, it should be devastating. The northwest has more population and richer in agricultural land, animal husbandry with rivers for good irrigation, fishing, and other things, so we must secure the area. Do you know that they were bold enough to hang around and kept threatening the villagers until our military arrived on Tuesday, November 12, and pursued them as they ran into Niger Republic? Our troops can't go beyond our international boundary, but it is now up to our existing military cooperation with the Nigerian military on stamping out banditry and insurgents to do the rest, Aliero said. Nigerians report that the lawmaker, or rather the Lukarawa group, have been responsible for numerous deaths in Kebbi State, prompting Senator Aliero and other lawmakers to visit affected areas, including Arugungu and Oje local government areas, on a fact-finding mission. Expressing satisfaction with the defense minister's swift response, Aliero called for a sustained military presence in the region to prevent the terrorist return. As elected lawmakers, we will continue to work assiduously with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to keep the country safe, secure, and stable, because insecurity does not recognize race, religion, tribe, tongue, or party affiliation. Security is everybody's responsibility, he said. Moving on to the last but not the least, Defense Headquarters monitors Simon Ekpa's, or rather seeks extradition of Simon Ekpa to Nigeria, according to the information waited before us here. And the video here, we're not going to play it, but that is what they are expecting in few days, which I'm very sure that the government of Finland is going to turn them down, because they have no locus standi, or even what they call evidence to prove that Simon Ekpa is indulging in terrorist offenses or activities. As simple as that. The terrorists in their backyard, they not yet arrested them finished. The terrorists from Mali, from Somalia, from Niger, from Burkina Faso, from Benin, all of them are still present in Nigeria, and you are going all the way to Finland. And I see say this what they call it, divided injustice. Now God will punish all of us. I beg now, here we go take a break, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way.